Good evening, and thank you for joining us at Awaz News. I'm Zara, and I will be taking you through big news across Canada.
A man and woman seriously injured in Highway 407 collision in Vaughan. One man in critical condition after vehicle carries 5 strikes pole in Stockyards District. We need a Christmas miracle. Injured 1-year-old dog missing for days north of Toronto. Ontario plunging into energy storage as electricity supply crunch looms. Ontarians are now being asked to resume masking indoors. Here's what you need to know about when to mask up. Ontario Walmart turned into hotel as storm-stranded shoppers get stuck for the night. Thousands remain in the dark days after fierce storms knocked out power. Hundreds of Canadians stranded for days in Mexico after Sunwing cancellations. Police release image of suspect wanted in Christmas Day stabbing in Whitby. SIU investigating after a man falls to death from balcony of North York high-rise.
Those were the headlines. Now let's jump to the details.
A man and woman have been taken to hospital with serious injuries following a single vehicle collision on Highway 407 in Vaughan. It happened early Monday morning in the westbound lanes of highway near Highway 400. Ontario Provincial Police said the 27-year-old man who was driving the vehicle was taken to hospital along with a 23-year-old woman who was a passenger. Both were seriously injured, police said. They were the only occupants of the vehicle. One person is in life-threatening condition following an overnight collision in Toronto's Stockyards District. It happened on Western Road at Birdstone Crescent north of St. Clair Avenue West at around 1:12 a.m. Toronto police said a silver Toyota Corolla carrying 5 people was northbound when it struck a pole. Toronto Paramedic Services transported 2 men with serious injuries to a trauma center via emergency. The condition of one of those men deteriorated in hospital and he is in life-threatening condition, police said. A Greater Toronto Area Dog Rescue is asking for help in finding an injured 1.5-year-old dog that was hit by a moving vehicle late last week. Hugo went missing Thursday 5 p.m. right as major winter storm blew through the province. A Toronto Pet Rescue and Support Center in an email said that Hugo slipped out of his harness and winter coat after being startled by the closing garage door in his adopted Unionville home near Southville Unionville Avenue. Ontario is starting down an electricity supply crunch, and amid a rush to secure more power, it is plunging into the world of energy storage, a relatively unknown solution for the grid that experts say could also change energy use at home. Chief Medical Officer of Health Dr. Karen Moore is now strongly recommending that Ontarians resume masking in all public indoor settings amid what he is calling a triple threat of viruses, RSV, flu, and COVID-19. But he is stopping short of reintroducing a mask mandate for now and is instead placing the onus on individuals to do their part to protect the most vulnerable among us. A quick errand to Walmart turned into an overnight adventure for dozens of shoppers in southern Ontario when whiteout conditions meant they couldn't leave the store, and employees pumped up their mattresses and set up a buffet with deli food for the unexpected guests. The cars were in ditches. Some of them were broken down in the middle of the road. No one could get past, said Heather Nicolai about the conditions in Chatham, Kent, Ontario on Friday afternoon. Thousands of Canadians are spending another day in the cold and dark as hydro crews continue working to restore electricity to those affected by the power outage caused by the fierce winter storms last week. Police in Durham region have released an image of suspect wanted in connection with a stabbing in Whitby on Sunday that left a man with serious injuries. Durham Regional Police Services says officers were called to a gas station at intersection of Brock Street South and Gilbert Street East around 12:20 p.m. for reports of a stabbing. Upon arrival, officers located a 50-year-old man with serious injuries. He was transported to a Toronto area hospital where he remains in stable condition, according to DRPS. Hundreds of Canadians are stranded in Cancun, Mexico, and don't know how they'll get home after their Sunwing flights were canceled last week. Passengers say they've been shuffled from hotel to hotel after sleeping on floors at the airport and in lobbies, saying there's no end in sight to their ordeal.
This was all from us today. I'm Zara, and I'll see you tomorrow, same time, same channel. Bye for now.